Well, per capita, Oklahoma is home to more veterans than just a handful of other states. The latest census shows Oklahoma is home to 340,000 veterans, many with unique skill sets employers seek. And several groups across the state are working together to help veterans employers make a connection. Joining me now is our Elisa Hines.
Rob, the Oklahoma Military Connection helps veterans transition back into civilian life, providing both job counseling and hiring events. I attended their most recent job fair where both employers and job seekers came together.
There are handshakes, reading of resumes, and a whole lot of talking going on at a hiring event to help our military heroes find jobs.
This is a great opportunity within Oklahoma. This is a great opportunity for businesses, for industry, and for reintegration of veterans back into the workforce.
James Taylor is with the Oklahoma Employment Security Commission and says our veterans have lots of needed skills.
Leadership, training, motivation, showing up for work on time, many different type of technical skills that they bring to the workforce that the employers are looking for.
According to Oklahoma Career Tech's Levi Valdoy, they're on a roll in helping with the initial introduction.
So these are real jobs that are available right now. These companies all come to this event, and every single company has said that they can at least interview and evaluate candidates within 30 days. We have 4 interview rooms going on upstairs, and so we have interviews actually going on right now.
And for vets returning from service, finding a job can be challenging. Just ask Sergeant First Class Terry Brandenburg.
To borrow a phrase from one of my friends to describe what it's like being in combat and then what it's like coming home, the best description I've ever heard is you're living life in full color to come back home and everything's in black and white. Currently, I'm a transitioning service member. I've just come off active duty, with our brigade and our deployment from Afghanistan. Since then, I've worked in a full-time capacity in a temporary status, and I'm trying to take that experience and transition it into a second civilian career. The job market's a little difficult. However, this event today has proved incredible.
Now, sometimes military service makes some employers a little nervous. But according to Lieutenant Colonel Warren Griffiths with the Oklahoma National Guard, that's not a problem at this event.
The employers come knowing that they're going to meet with someone who is either currently serving or who has served and who has skill sets for the types of jobs that they're offering here at the career fair.
For employers like Jessica Willis with Oklahoma Roofing and Sheet Metal, hiring vets is nothing new.
This event is extremely important. We are actually owned by a former Army Ranger, so a veteran, and we have several former military members as well as an actual active duty National Guardsman who goes to his drill every month or two, however their cycle works, and we hire at every chance possible. We find our struggle is getting folks into the door because it's hot, hard, laborious work, as you probably know, and once we can get them in the door, it's a great company, and we are extremely military friendly. And events like this that put us in front of former military and current military soldiers and members is fantastic.
In fact, military experience can be an added plus.
You've got to be able to work in a team on your crews, and most of the guys we run into, they've been on teams, military, and then you've got to be able to take direction from your supervisor or foreman, and listening skills a lot of guys don't have, especially if there's a language barrier. So the fact that we can get in front of these guys, let them know who we are, what we're doing is extremely beneficial. And then they also have to, be able to withstand the conditions. It might be raining. It might be 115 degrees on the ground, let alone on a hot black tar roof. And I've run into several infantry guys at this event who said, I'm up to do it. I was in the trenches, stationed at this place. So they understand that it's hot, hard work, but there will be payoff and benefits in the long run.
Making the job search easy for applicants, beneficial for employers, and connecting our heroes to the next phase of their lives.
Now, there were over 40 companies at this event, but due to the size of the location, they ended up turning 12 companies away. Other events have had as many as 62 companies, so there's definitely an interest from employers to hire veterans. So far, they've had 4 of these events.
So, Lisa, how successful have these hiring events been?
Well, Rob, at the Fort Sill event, out of 334 job seekers, 173 were offered interviews, and the results were up to 73 vets were offered jobs. But here's the catch to those numbers. Only a little over half of the companies responded back to the survey, so chances are there were many more jobs obtained from just that one event.
All right, thank you so much, Elisa.
You're welcome, Rob.